Hello YouTube, welcome back for another gameplay reaction video. In today's video, we're going to talk about, we're going to watch the gameplay of Charon. They cleared the Lava Dragon once again. I think most of the clears that we'll see are going to be Lava Dragons because the Tulpa is basically Mawika's slave. The other boss is basically Skirk's slave. Like there's not really a ton of options you can do for C0 clears. But here they clear with C0 Mualani, very good stats, of course. I mean, you can't go around without having, you can't do that without having like crazy stats. So insane EM, what's their HP here? Very good HP. Yeah, 40k HP. Good, I mean, very good build on the new set. Their Shilonen is on Instructor to get extra EM on Mualani. Signature weapon on Shilonen. C6 Shangling with the scroll set. The scroll set is actually pretty nice, gives some extra energy. And also, I think if you play, I don't think it's really doable here. Maybe it is doable. You can potentially get still 12% damage bonus from the 4-piece. I don't know if it's going to happen often here in this run, but we'll see. And then the Nahida C0 with Favonius. Just a bunch of EM. And then, yeah, Favonius for the energy. So a pretty cool clear. I mean, it's just C0R1 Mualani, C0R1 Shiro. The rest is pretty simple. The rest is pretty F2P friendly as well. And yeah, I really like the Mualani gameplay here because you'll see there's some cool strats that are pretty cool. I don't know why they called it 12-1. I don't know why they called it 12-1, but sure. Maybe they're too used for this run. So here they start the run by doing a normal attack on Mualani to apply Hydro on the boss. So you can do Shilonen reaction here. Actually, I don't know if it's necessary. If the Shilonen is not on scroll, I don't think you have to react necessarily. But I guess, oh no, for the instructors, so you still want to proc the reaction. Then normal attacks with Shangling to proc the Fab, Nahida to proc the Fab as well. Shangling burst. Now the boss is going to burn. And now this is really important. You see the gauge is not filled completely yet. It's going to keep burning. It's going to keep burning. So they already switched to Mualani to prepare for the first hit when the gauge is filled, because it's not going to cancel. It's not going to like cancel the gauge basically. So you'll be able to get one free hit after this, where the boss is just going to take the hit, takes the most damage, and doesn't cancel the gauge with the Hydro application. So here you can see, as soon as he transforms, boom, they get the Vape with Mualani, 300k. Nothing crazy here, but still a pretty good amount of damage. And they don't stay on Mualani for too long. They just swap out, reapply their stuff. Favonius, boom, refill the energy on Shangling. Reprog Shilonen. Gauge is already 50%. And then here, Nahida burst, Shangling burst again. Boom. Shilonen refresh, and then here they are ready for, as soon as the boss gauge is filled, to deal damage with Mualani to really optimize the time as much as possible here. And with the extra EM from Nahida, boom, 500k, burst, another 600k, and then here you start refreshing your, refilling your energy. You get a cheeky little 100k here just to make sure. Another one here as well, a little 400k before they switch back, and then you can restart your rotation. Friendly burst, make sure you have enough energy, of course. Shilonen, Nahida, skill burst, and then here same thing. You can see like as soon right before the gauge is filled, boom. Oh wait, did I went back too far? I think I went back too far. Wait, did I misplay or what? Okay, so here they re-break the shield, and then oh, did they not get the Vape here? Oh, they got the Vape. Oh, but I think they misplayed actually here, because they didn't get the. I think they did the normal attack before they got the 3 stacks. That's weird. 100k seems pretty low, or maybe he didn't have the res load yet. I'm not sure. It should have been 300 like earlier technically, but maybe a small misplay, but it's still gonna work out actually. So here, boom, Nahida burst, repeat Shangling burst, Shilonen repeats. And then here, you can see the gauge is not filled. The boss is not down. Very, very smart what they're going to do. They still attack with Mualani to cancel the gauge filling, because what they want is that they want to make sure the boss has as much uptime as taking to take as much damage as possible. If they break the boss now, if they waited for the gauge to be filled, the boss would be down, but then he would get the shield back or whatever, the gauge back before the end of the fight, which means it would be like 10-15 seconds at the end of the run where the boss would take no damage. Basically, they would have to refill the gauge for no reason. So here, the boss still has some res down in this phase, so they still try to DPS as much as possible here to get as much damage as possible before they break the shield. So here, boom, another one. And then here, they will repeat their rotation with Mualani, with Xiangling, Nahida, Shilonen to finally break the shield, and then they have 20 seconds to deal as much damage as possible. So very, very smart use of the actually anti-synergy of the Hydro. And then boom, against this boss. And then, yeah, 500k, 500k, another 500k, first 600k. Very, very close, but that was pretty close, honestly. But yeah, they're getting it. And really smart run, 115 seconds, so very close. But I mean, C0 everyone, every 5-star C0, Xiangling C6, no Emily this time around compared to like other burn run we might have seen. So no Emily, very good Mualani. Of course, I haven't checked their Akasha, but the run is pretty insane. And then I was thinking we could check also this one, which is another Mualani run. Let me see where they start the Mualani run, just to show you that a lot of people can still, of course, given you have very good stats. I will put the link of both videos in the replies as well. So you can check them out. Make sure you support them as well. And yeah, you can see here 41k HP Mualani, 140 EM, 5250 crit ratio, C0 instructor Shilonen as well with C0R1, Nahida C2 Favonius, but the C2 in this team doesn't do anything. You need to proc, aggravate, spread, reactions, or bloom maybe, even to get the rest shred, the defense shred from the C2 of Nahida. So C2 Nahida here doesn't really do anything. And the scroll set on Xiangling once again for extra energy, potentially some damage bonus as well. So here they start with Mualani. Instead of doing a normal attack, they just do a skill, but that works well. And then same thing as the other run, honestly. You start proccing the Fabs, get the energy back as fast as possible, get your Xiangling burst running. Shilonen here, and then same thing here. The timing for the Mualani normal attack is right when the gauge is filled. Boom, get a little 250k. You can see they have a little bit less damage than the other one. Their EM is a little bit lower. It shows that EM is really important for Mualani. Hopefully the volume of the videos is not too high. I didn't really check that too much, but... And then here, yeah, they repeat. Boom, they wait the time for the shield down. 500k, actually kind of similar, I guess. Didn't have a Nahida burst earlier, I guess, so... But yeah, EM, super important. Like, I think at 300 EM, or at least like 200 something plus 120 from Instructor is going to be very, very insane. Here, they get another little cheeky hit as well before the boss transforms back. And same. Repeat your rotation. They do the same thing where they refill. Yeah, you can see here they refill as well. Boom. They get the hit before the switch, and then they will refill the gauge as well, just like the other run, where you want to keep the uptime as much as possible when the boss can take at least like a decent amount of damage. And then here, one more hit. And then repeat the rotation. Nahida, Xiangling, Shilonen. You want Nahida burst to get the EM buff from Nahida. And then Xiangling burst. I don't know, they spent a little bit much time here, but I guess it was to apply Dendro to refresh the burn. And boom, 500k. This one is going to be even closer, I think. 500k. 500k burst. It's going to be even closer than the other one. Yeah, this one was really close, but they managed. So yeah, very good, very good Mualanis. Very good gameplay as well. The timing, the management with the gauge and stuff like that, very, very good. So yeah, let me know if you enjoyed this video. Make sure you check out the two channels that I watched that we just seen the gameplay from. And yeah, maybe I'll do a few more of this in the future when the game mode rotates with new bosses and stuff like that. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you managed to clear as well in the comments. Let me know what you think about these videos. And I'll see you on the next one.